What support do you need to do your job well? We all need support in our work, and we have a right to ask for it. But sometimes it can be hard to speak up. Hello everyone, and welcome to Valid's Let's Work, getting the right support at work. Today, we've asked what we can do to make sure that everyone gets the support they need in their job, what workplaces can do, and how to keep talking about the different support they might need over time. Let's find out what people think. Why is it important to get the right support at work?
If you don't have the right support at work, then you're not able to do your job to the best of your ability. If you have the right support, the sky's the limit.
What sort of support do you get to do your job?
My workmates help me with understanding my payslip or some other paperwork that I don't understand.
Help them with their computers or with their passwords or with their emails and their payments and their sick leaves and all kinds of things.
Sometimes my computer shuts down. I take a person that's really good at technology. That person comes to help me and fix it.
The job coaches I had were very good teachers that didn't treat me like super normal.
Job support worked with me and the website staff to clearly outline all my tasks to write in my daily list that I carry around with me. This allows me to work independently, but if I need to, I can ask for help.
And some people with disabilities need clear instruction about what the task will be for that day and what's expected of them.
I work on a Thursday, so I get my to-do task list on Wednesday night, maybe. Then they're all good to go for Thursday.
What things has your workplace done to help you do your job better?
Told my boss what my strengths and weaknesses were, and we were able to determine what sort of tasks I'd be able to do and what sort of tasks I'd need assistance with.
Of course, I want to make sure I got all the right equipment that I need to do the job properly. The Valid is creating an app to assist the job that I'll be doing.
And how can workplaces make sure people have the right support?
To be an effective employer, that you're going to be willing to give support through the whole process, but don't be intimidated by that. I think you should ask what sort of support the worker needs to be able to do their job well.
Always ask the individual at the beginning, do they have anyone that we could talk to or work with or speak to understand how we can best support you. That individual might work with a speech pathologist or an occupational therapist or a family member or a support worker who knows so much about that individual.
In the first few weeks, it would have been good if the managers get some training on people with disabilities to learn more about it. Then they can help the person.
Ensuring that your office is set up the best way it can to make sure it's a friendly and supported environment for the individual and everyone else.
We normally say to each other that if you're worried about something in your workplace, anything at all, we solve the issue, we solve the problem, and we work it out together.
Connecting with that person on a natural relationship level, and that people feel acknowledged and recognised for their skill and ability, and not singled out for maybe needing different types of support. If we're feeling validated, then we're more likely to be doing a good job. And when people feel happy and good about what they're doing and who they are, then they're more likely to excel and do better.
Thank you to all our special guests this week. And to my favourite part of the show, where we get to meet our excellent employee of the week. Let's see who it is.
My name is Vlad, and I work with Australia Post. And I do what they call the hatch. It's like people come and collect their parcels. So find the parcel on the shelf, scan it, sign it, and they go. The most I like about work is I like to keep active and just doing different things and just being amongst people.
Well, it seems everyone has a role in making sure people have the right support to work. And there are plenty of people who can help. It's about keeping our eyes and ears open, asking people what they need, and working with them to get it. In the long term, if we keep the conversation going and make it clear that getting the right support is an important part of work for all of us, we're on the right track. See you next time, everyone.
This video series is presented by Valid. Special thanks to Valid's Employment Project team, members of the Employment Community of Practice, and My Treehouse. This project is funded by the National Disability Insurance Scheme, in collaboration with Valid.